We're going to turn now to our GMA cover story. Ryan Sutter, the husband of former Bachelorette Trista Sutter, is opening up about how he's fighting a mystery illness and the scary symptoms he's been struggling with. Ariel Reshef has the details. Good morning, Ariel.
Hey, good morning to you, George. Ryan says he has been facing severe flu-like symptoms and fatigue for the last 5 months. And now, in absence of a diagnosis, he says he's sharing his story to help others who are facing similar frustration.
Will you marry me?
This morning, Bachelorette alum Ryan Sutter opening up about suffering often debilitating symptoms of a mystery illness. In a series of revealing Instagram posts, the former NFL star turned firefighter writing he's continuing to work while experiencing fatigue, sometimes almost paralyzing, deep body and muscle aches, fevers, night sweats, full body itching with no rash, headaches, neck and throat swelling, congestion, lightheadedness, nausea, and just general all-around not feeling good. Saying, most days I feel about 70%, some days I feel a bit better, and some days I can barely get out of bed. Just days ago, Sutter's wife of 17 years, Trista, expressed deep concern about his ongoing health battle in an emotional post. Sutter says he's tested negative for COVID-19 several times, and doctors have also ruled out cancer. But so far, a diagnosis has been elusive. I do not appear to be alone in this experience, he writes. The struggle to find answers in the medical world and support through the insurance industry is frustrating and lacking. The couple, who met and fell in love on the first season of The Bachelorette in 2003, now have 2 children. Sutter says he hopes going public with his story will help others. I feel well prepared to take on my current health situation. I have a strong support group and the best wife in the world. Please don't worry about me. In an exclusive statement to GMA, the couple says, "Thank you to everyone for the overwhelming amount of support and sincere concern in regards to recent news concerning my personal health. We will update you when we feel progress has been made and it is appropriate to share."
And in that statement to GMA, Ryan and Trista expressed their gratitude for all of the well wishes, but said moving forward, they hope everyone will respect their privacy as they focus on the unknown battle ahead. George.
Okay, Ariel, thanks very much. Let's bring in Dr. Jen Ashton for more on this. So scary and so frustrating, Jen, but how common is it for people to go to the doctor and just not get answers?
Well, George, I think it's more common than people think, especially in people who are suffering from a so-called rare disease. It can take 5 to 7 years before they eventually get a diagnosis. But from the medical standpoint, I think it's really important for people to understand that there's an art and science to the practice of medicine, and sometimes the best doctors are not the ones who think they have all the answers, but the ones who actually know the right questions to ask. And also, sometimes it's just as important to know what something isn't as it is to know what it is.
Right, ruling out things one by one. So what do you recommend to people if they are facing a situation like this?
Well, there's no one right way to do it. You have to find what works for you, but there are some general tips. I think, first of all, be persistent, don't give up, and be your own advocate. That doesn't mean fighting with the medical system, but it means working hand in hand alongside the medical system, even though that can be frustrating. I think keeping your medical records organized in your possession is critically important. And then tracking your progress. You don't want to make this into a science project, but keeping a diary of sorts so you can track what makes things better, what makes things worse. And remember, this might be a course that's measured in baby steps, not in a light switch of all of a sudden you feel miraculously better. It's a very hard process.
Boy, it sure is. Okay, Jen Ashton, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.